most people put on a very hard shell, a very hard shield, a very hard wall. But deep down inside of us, we're all intimate, emotional, caring people. Our experiences may make us hard. The things we go through in life may make our external appearance tough and rugged. But at the end of the day, love is the goal. So, when you told me about your breakup in the message, I felt your pain, very much so. So, please, tell me just, a brief summary of what happened. I will be here to listen. Please. Okay. Okay. Yes, I understand. That is understandable. So, from what you're telling me, as a therapist, I must tell you, I like to hear both sides of the equation to make it precise and educated summary of the situation from my end. But I'm your therapist, and I just want to tell you my understanding from what you told me. Let's begin there. There was a misunderstanding where you used your emotions and you feel like he used his logic. Do you agree with that sentiment so far? Okay. both sides are not equal. Both sides are not similar. But the premise of a equation is to find a solution. Yes, to find a solution. You see, it is not about being right. You see, it is not about being wrong. You see, it is not about being right. It is not about being wrong. The solution is communication and claiming your rightness trumps his or her wrongness will not solve anything. You see, communication solves all. There must be an understanding. Just because you two are different does not mean there shouldn't be a common bond between your communication with each other. You must understand, you two don't have to agree. You two don't have to agree. You two do not have to agree. In fact, most times you won't agree because you two are two different people. Tell me, do you think a lion and a tiger think exactly the same way? Yes, they are two big cats, but one knows he is striped and the other one knows he has a mane. They are not the same, but can they come together and have a relationship, a healthy relationship, a healthy friendship? Can they confide in the same area together peacefully? Yes. You know why? Because there is a common bond of understanding and communication. You see, in a relationship, the point is not to win. In a relationship, the point is not to be the victor in every argument you guys have. The point in a relationship is to realize that you two are on one team. There should not be multiple teams on one team. There should not must say, it is not easy. There is no manual for all relationships. No. There is no one solution for all relationships. No. I want you to sit and just think about that. Remember, he or she is not your enemy. He or she is your loved one, your lover, your partner, your other half. Things will not always be easy. It is not supposed to be easy. Have you ever been in a situation where things were going all too well, and you take a step back and you say to yourself, this seems too good to be true? Have you ever been in that situation before? Yes, right? Yes, correct. It is because the mind automatically goes into survival mode. Because life is hard. So when things are too easy, our brain tries to figure out why. Because life is so hard. When things are hard, our mind and body is already used to it, so it does not question it. Isn't that amazing? The gravity of life. We are victim to all of it. The gravity of life. We are all victim to it. Blessings are nice, but they do make us question it. And it's okay. But you must not stay in that questioning state of mind. You must realize you have a blessing. Your lover is a blessing. Please hold on to it, unless it is a cancer. Please hold on to it, unless it is unhealthy. Please hold on to your love, unless it is not love. Are you in love with your love? Answer me that. some self-evaluation, some thinking. It may even take some sacrifices. But all I ask is that you do not sacrifice yourself in the process of trying to hold on to someone else. You see. Just think about it. As your therapist, I am not here to give you unrealistic or biased interpretations. I'm here for the betterment of you. And sometimes that is tough love. But tough love is love. Since you said yes to all of the questions I asked you, I deem it that this man or woman is worthy. I believe that you really love this person, that you find it worthy, and you are worthy of love. So don't let it go. Do not let it wither and die, because that person deserves your love just as much as you deserve that person's love. If you believe it worthy, go for it. Do not let it go away. Because like a kite in the sky, it will never come back. I'm so glad that you came to me to have an outside perspective, because sometimes we must admit family, relatives, and friends will give you what you want to hear. Yes, but that's why you love them, and that's why they love you. But sometimes you need the hard truth to make things happen. Remember, I am always here for any situation you may go through in life.